from GenCon 2018. I'm here with Colin, who is going to tell us a little bit about Guardians, which is a new release by Plaid Games. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you so much. So Guardians is a head-to-head dueling card game. It's set in a dark dystopian future where a group of heroes have been turned against each other to battle over these key locations throughout the world. So in Guardians, you're going to be taking these hero cards and drafting from a pool of 10. There's 10 in the base game. We've got 6 here, 4 more over here. Once you draft your team one at a time, once you and your opponent both have a team of 3, you're going to grab the corresponding deck of cards that goes with each of those heroes and shuffle them together.
Nice.
So you can see that we've got these 3 heroes. All of their cards are inside the deck, and that's what you're playing with. So once you've gotten your team together and you've built your deck, there's a row of 4 locations. Each location is worth a different point value right here in the middle, and the point value is actually how you win the game. The first player to 9 points is the winner, and you score a location by moving this token in the center all the way to your side of the board.
Oh, I see.
And you do so by knocking out enemy heroes or by playing cards that move the token. So the stronger you are at a location, the better chance you have of pulling that location to your side and scoring the points from it.
So you're sending your heroes that will, I guess, attack, activate effects and abilities, in the various things. Okay.
Correct. On your turn, you'll have a couple actions you can spend. You can use it to move heroes, attack with them, play cards from your hand, use different abilities, all trying to get these tokens to your side of the battlefield. Once you can do so at the end of your turn, every card that has a token on your side of the battlefield all the way, you'll score that card and remove it, and then a new card will come out from this deck over here. And so you keep doing that until one player has 9 points worth of locations. It's a head-to-head dueling card game. Within the base game, it's got 10 different unique heroes. Each of them has their own deck, so there's a lot of replayability there. Additionally, we plan to release hero packs in the future that'll include more decks, or excuse me, more heroes with their own deck that you can combine together. One other cool mechanic the game has is each hero also has an ultimate card associated with them. So after you play enough cards to charge up an ultimate, you can spend these once per game abilities.
Can I see some of those?
Yes, for sure.
Show them on camera. So this is the ultimate of Dragnet.
And then if you flip it over, it's the grayed outside to show that it's been used.
Okay.
So these are the super powerful abilities you can only use once per game.
And viewers, you can just pause if you want to read the ability and get a sense.
Okay. You're going to go collapse. So then, at the end of your turn.
Nice, so there is that build-up towards that big play-off, the big moment.
It's definitely inspired by hero shooters like Paladins or Overwatch. We want to give that feeling of just like furious combat, blowing up locations, scoring the big points, so that's definitely the idea behind it.
Yes, and very nice, very thematic art to it, as you can see also from the box, and then just from the art.
Yeah, we paired with Gunship Revolution for the art, and they did a fantastic job with it.
Very thematic and atmospheric indeed. So, how long does it take to play the game usually?
With 2 players who have played a lot, you could maybe get a game 30-35 minutes. It's pretty fast.
Okay.
There's also a 4-player version which plays a little bit longer. It's 2 players versus 2 other players. It's a team mode.
Is the game available now?
So we had a limited air shipment brought into GenCon, so there's a couple copies in rotation from that. We sold that on day 1. The actual retail release is going to be in October.
Excellent. Thank you so much for telling us about Guardians.
No problem.